All right, so here is one of the socket connectors that are going to be going inside the circular connector I'm adding on here. So you can see at this end here, this is the socket end there. And then on the other side is going to be my crimp connection. So basically what happens is you've got two connections there. You can have the actual wire crimp connection here, and then here is kind of just a wire harness. And basically I'm going to strip the wire below the wire harness area, just fills this area out, and then put that in, crimp it, and set it up. And I'll show you what it looks like. All right, so here is two of the wires connected or crimped into the socket. I got the white one and the green one here. So you can see I stripped the wire right to where that bell is coming out there. And I crimped it on there. The green one is much better. It took a bit more time doing that. And then basically what ends up happening is, out of focus there. Then I basically crimped the wire harness, the wire harness onto the wire, just to give a bit more, what do you call it? I just hold onto the wire and just to keep the strand stable. So. But there's also going to be, once I put this into the connector and the strain relief, that's also going to hold the wire in place. So that's going to take care of some of this, some of the tension and some of the torsion that's going to come from it being placed onto the top of the side. All right, so let me see if we can do this. All right, so I've got my connector here, I got my strain relief here, and I've got 1, 2, 4. So let's flip it this way, that way, yeah. So basically, it's pretty simple. You're just placing that in, and you're pushing it all the way until you get a click. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna have to figure this out. I might have to crimp some more over there. All right, so I got the cables in. Turns out I really didn't need this tool. It was actually helpful in me getting to reset to try and figure out what I needed to do. Turns out that the sockets have a specific orientation that they slide in. So once I had that right orientation, it was able to go in. So then it was just finagling the cables to get the right direction in. So in the future, or if you're planning on doing this, make sure that you've got the sockets oriented right to go in before you crimp them. It'll make it a lot easier just slipping the cables in, because I had to do some twisting and turning of the cables to actually get it right. Thank goodness these are stranded. So there is a little bit of play in there. I already have the strain relief on this before I put on the connector. So I'm just going to put the strain relief on. I'm going to put the strain relief on, then hook up the switching power supply, test it out, and then we'll plug it into the sign.